All right, welcome back. I guess to myself. I'm back from Los Angeles. I was on the Joe Rogan Experience, one of the world's biggest podcasts and YouTube shows. Thanks to Ben Dixon, who filled in for me on sort of short notice. I mean, the Joe Rogan thing came together pretty quickly. I didn't even know that I was going to be going to Los Angeles this week until the day, I believe it was, that I was leaving on the end of May break, which had been planned a long time in advance. So thanks to everybody who understands that this was a big opportunity and I didn't intend to immediately leave the show again so quickly after that brief break at the end of May. I also, I guess, should thank all the trolls for those nice messages leading up to the interview. David, you're going to bomb. I can't wait to see Joe Rogan wipe the floor with you. You're going to embarrass yourself and all of that stuff. And the funny thing sort of is that when someone sends a message like that, I actually wonder if that person has never seen Rogan's show or maybe has never seen my show, because Rogan has long form conversations with people, and owning or whatever is not really his thing. I mean, sometimes people do end up getting exposed on his show, as we've pointed out, like when Candace Owens or Dave Rubin go on there, or Ben Shapiro goes on and says things that don't make any sense. But in any case, I think it went really well overall. I'm very self-critical, and in watching it back after the fact, I don't think I handled every aspect of the 2+ hour conversation as well as I would have wanted, or maybe would have if I had known in advance exactly what the topics would be. But that's the whole thing. It's sort of an unplanned, informal, long form conversation. And I know that I'm a huge self-critic. Many areas for improvement. Would have liked to have been more clear in some areas, but it was really a great opportunity for the show. It's already had a nice impact on the show, nice boost on YouTube, nice boost on podcast subscribers, modest paid membership boost, although the thing about that is it takes a while to convert a new viewer to a member, since you don't immediately become a paid member of a show as soon as you hear about it. Most people don't anyway. You hear about a show, then you watch it or listen to it for a while, and then some portion of those people later become paid members. So my hope is that in the next 4 to 12 weeks, we'll convert a lot of that new audience into paid subscribers, and that'll be a really great thing. Also had a great dinner with Destiny and Hassan Piker and my manager, who all of whom are out in Los Angeles. There are some pictures on my Instagram from that. I was on another show while in LA called Exploring Minds with Michelle Carroll, who's an actress who also now has an interview show. And I had about an hour conversation with her. It hasn't been published yet. I think it will be pretty soon. And I posted a picture from that, behind the scenes picture of Michelle and of me on the Instagram account. So check it out. Overall, huge win in the battle of ideas. There were moments on the Rogan show where Joe and I disagreed, and I think those were some of the best moments, and it was fine, and it was not awkward, and it was as respectful as I imagined that it would be. We talked about what constitutes a homophobic slur in the context of YouTube's terms of service and terms of conditions, how to figure out whether a company is liberal or conservative. And we had disagreements, and it was absolutely great to have them. And I hope that it was productive in a sense for the audience. So hi to everyone who has learned about this show over the last 3 days. Sorry, I guess, to everybody who was waiting for my appearance on Joe Rogan to go so poorly, to be such an embarrassment, to such a shameful faceplant that it would decimate the David Pakman show. I apologize if that's what you were expecting. Onward and upward to more things and expansion and more announcements coming soon. I did, unfortunately, have to mute hundreds of people on Twitter after these appearances because of the amount of just vitriolic trolling. But my new approach is I don't even think about engaging with the nonsense on Twitter or social media. I see it, I mute it, I don't have to think about it again. And I strongly advise other people in the audience to do the same thing. Unfortunately, some of the people in the audience are the ones doing the trolling, and so they probably won't take that advice. But if you're a good faith actor on social media, I'm telling you, I am doing much better in terms of everything: productivity, focus, concentrating on the right things over the noise. Since I have just started this policy of no engagement with trolls, mute them, don't think about them again. That's my advice to you.